Why do we feel uneasy when we're not part of everything happening around us? That restless urge to stay updated, to keep scrolling, to always be in the loop. That's FOMO, the fear of missing out. It tricks us into thinking happiness lies somewhere else, always just out of reach. But what if peace comes not from joining every moment, but from stepping back? That's where JOMO, the joy of missing out, helps us restore balance, calm, and real contentment in a noisy world. Number 1, the hidden pressure of FOMO. FOMO, or the fear of missing out, is a modern kind of anxiety born from constant comparison. You see others traveling, achieving, or celebrating online, and suddenly your own life feels smaller. It creates an endless cycle of checking notifications and chasing validation. FOMO convinces you that everyone else is happier or more successful. The truth is, most of what you see online is only the highlight reel, not reality. This illusion fuels dissatisfaction and mental exhaustion. When you always look outward, you lose touch with your own joys. FOMO keeps you running after life, while JOMO invites you to pause and truly live it. Number 2, why social media intensifies the fear. Social media platforms thrive on connection, but they also amplify comparison. Every scroll shows someone's best moments, vacations, parties, or perfect selfies. What's missing are the tears, failures, and boring days in between. Psychologists say this selective display tricks your brain into believing others live perfect lives. Over time, it breeds insecurity, loneliness, and self-doubt. You start measuring your worth through likes and followers instead of real experiences. FOMO feeds off this illusion, making you feel behind even when you're doing just fine. Recognizing this digital distortion is the first step toward freedom, the freedom to value authenticity over appearance and peace over popularity. Number 3, JOMO, the joy of missing out. JOMO is the calm confidence that comes from living intentionally. It's choosing rest over rush, presence over pressure, and inner peace over outside approval. JOMO isn't about isolation, it's about alignment. You stop chasing what doesn't matter and start cherishing what does. When you say no to distractions, you say yes to yourself. This mindset turns missing out into something beautiful, a chance to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with your true values. In embracing JOMO, you discover that life isn't about having it all, it's about enjoying what you already have, fully and freely. Number 4, how JOMO reduces stress and anxiety. Constantly trying to keep up with everyone drains both mind and body. JOMO offers a refreshing break from that exhaustion. When you stop comparing your timeline to others, your stress levels drop naturally. Choosing to disconnect from the always-on culture allows your brain to rest and recharge. You start realizing that peace doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing what matters. With fewer external pressures, anxiety fades and calm takes its place. JOMO gives you permission to breathe, to enjoy slow mornings, or to sit in silence without guilt. It's not escape, it's emotional balance built through mindful choices. Number 5, the beauty of stillness and solitude. Stillness often feels strange in today's fast-moving world. We associate quiet moments with boredom, but they're actually powerful spaces for clarity. When you step away from the noise, your thoughts settle and creativity blossoms. JOMO teaches that solitude isn't loneliness, it's self-connection. It's where you hear your own voice again without the echoes of comparison. Time spent alone helps you rediscover passions, set new goals, or simply rest your mind. Every pause becomes meaningful, not wasted. In those unhurried moments, you realize how much peace was missing in the rush. Stillness becomes a gentle reminder that balance begins within you. Number 6, Self-awareness, the key to real happiness. JOMO thrives when you understand yourself deeply. Self-awareness means asking, what do I truly want? Instead of, what will others think? It shifts your focus from external approval to inner satisfaction. When you live by your values, not trends, you begin to experience genuine joy. You stop saying yes out of fear and start saying no with confidence. This awareness helps you notice what drains or energizes you. It turns decisions into reflections of self-love. With JOMO, happiness becomes an inside job, no longer dependent on what you achieve or how others see you, but on how peacefully you live each day. Number 7. Strengthening real relationships through JOMO. When you're no longer glued to your phone or distracted by online updates, something beautiful happens. Your relationships grow deeper. JOMO encourages you to be fully present with people instead of constantly half-listening or multitasking. Real conversations, laughter, and shared memories replace digital noise. You learn that a few genuine connections mean more than hundreds of online acquaintances. This focus on quality time builds empathy and trust. You begin to value the small, quiet moments, a family dinner, a walk with a friend, or even silence together. JOMO strengthens bonds by reminding you that true connection happens face-to-face, heart-to-heart. Number 8. How JOMO improves focus and productivity. When you're not overwhelmed by constant notifications, your focus sharpens. JOMO clears the mental clutter that FOMO creates. Without the urge to check your phone every few minutes, you can dive deeply into meaningful work or hobbies. Productivity improves not because you're busier, but because you're more present. You start finishing tasks with greater satisfaction and creativity. JOMO helps you prioritize quality over quantity, doing one thing well instead of juggling 10 things poorly. This mental clarity leads to better decisions and higher motivation. The joy of missing out, in truth, becomes the joy of concentrating fully on what matters most. Number 9. Mindfulness and the art of being present. Mindfulness and JOMO are inseparable. Both teach you to slow down and truly experience each moment. When you practice mindfulness, you focus on what's happening now, not what you've missed or what's next. You begin noticing simple joys, your breath, your surroundings, the sound of laughter. JOMO strengthens this awareness by removing unnecessary distractions. Together, they help you live deliberately, not automatically. Being present allows life to feel richer and more fulfilling. You realize that happiness doesn't come from more events or experiences, it comes from paying full attention to the one you're living. JOMO makes mindfulness a joyful daily habit. Number 10. JOMO as a path to long-term balance. JOMO isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term practice for emotional balance. As you continue choosing presence over pressure, you build resilience. Life's ups and downs no longer shake you as easily. You gain perspective, patience, and gratitude. Over time, you notice how peaceful it feels to live without constant comparison. JOMO helps you maintain healthy boundaries, protect your energy, and stay aligned with your priorities. It's not about missing opportunities, it's about recognizing which ones truly matter. By embracing JOMO, you create a steady rhythm of living, calm, clear, and content in a world that never stops moving. Maybe missing out isn't really a loss. Maybe it's a way to find balance, peace, and your true self. JOMO teaches us that life's best moments aren't the ones we rush to share, but the ones we quietly live and feel. When you slow down, you stop chasing and start living. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thanks for watching. Until next time, embrace the joy of missing out.